Oh, I needed to take a sip of water just now. I've been listening to Missy Elliott's song, The Rain, because it's raining outside. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly. Mm, mm. I can't stand the rain. Y'all just got my shower voice and y'all just gonna live with it. Anyway, welcome back, guys, to your Tuesday mini-sode series, A Dose for the Soul, here on Double Dose of Raw Talk podcast with your favorite host, Miss D. I just got shocked by lightning. I mean, I didn't really get shocked by it. Like, I saw it and it shocked me because it was like very fucking vibrant outside my window. Anyway, y'all, as always, A Dose for the Soul. This is where you guys get a deeper look into my soul and I tell you what I'm present with. And fun fact, I am not too crazy about lightning. I'm a little scared of that shit. Just a bit. Just a tiny bit. I am scared of it. I stay the fuck away from it, as most people should. But me especially, I absolutely do. Anyway, yeah. I came today to share a little message with you guys. A little experience I've had in the last 3 consecutive days. And I said to myself, well, you know what? I've been able to still body this whole weekend. And I want to say from Saturday schedule, Sunday schedule, and today Monday schedule, I want to say about 97% of each of those days schedule was like checked off in a pure success, right? And then there was just that little 3%. How much time did each thing take or would have taken? Doesn't really matter. It's just about the tasks, right? How many of those tasks did I get? Tasks, Jesus, did I get to complete? That's really the important thing here. So I would say 97% from Saturday, Sunday, and today, right? Here's the thing that I want to talk about though. Amazingly enough, as much as I was able to tackle that much of a percentage for each day, believe it or not, there was a real switch up on my bullet points. There truly was the unexpected, the inevitable, the shit I had no control over, no matter how much I wrote the shit down in my agenda. Excuse me. No matter how much I listed my to-do list, right? No matter how much I organized it, no matter how much I timed it, there was still something in each and every one of these last 3 days that switched up on me. The schedule, right? A full cancellation, a full reschedule. And I wanted to tell you guys, for one, because I've been sharing this with you guys, right? You guys know there was a shift in my mindset. I shared this with you guys in the last mini-sode. Oh, thank God I had that. Because if this was me living this past 3-day weekend that I had 4 weeks ago, I probably would have had a full meltdown. I probably would have sat there, probably would have cried my eyes out just out of anger, wanting to punch the wall, breaking my wrists. I probably would have been so pissed off that nothing worked in my favor when, mind you, 97% of the shit did anyway. But I would have flipped out because my mind was not there. It was not set. It was not okay yet, right? It was going through shit. Where I am today, just with a few professional conversations, so therapeutic, the support so needed. Like, just with that back in place for me knowing now that this is something that I do still need, but just with that back in place on schedule for me, was so impacting and just so positively significant to the shift in my mindset, right? So much so that when there is a shift in my schedules now, happy 3-day weekend that I just had, there's a switch up on assignments, tasks, appointments, whatever you want to call it, right? It was not that big of a deal. It was okay for me not to be in control. It was okay. The world did not end. There was not a single tear shed. Like, I was okay with it. I was no longer in that mindset of, oh my God, poor me. Why me? God, why? I was no longer in that. I wasn't anymore. I was okay. The other day, yesterday, and today, I still found so much to be able to look at and say, Okay, well, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. All right, bitch, you did a lot. And I was still proud. I was still so proud of myself. And I wanted to share with you guys that it's okay to switch things up on people. Okay. I know some of y'all don't like when people just switch up on you, like character wise, and that's fine. Some of y'all deserve it though. Anyway, that's just me being a little shady but truthful. But I do think that it's okay to embrace when people switch up on you in the sense of schedules, in the sense of availability, in a sense of access, in a sense of offerings and opportunity. Because at the end of the day, we have to be able to own our own lives and master them. And what goes under that is our time, our organization, our energy, our structures, our foundations. I think too often we're so quick to either cancel plans or reschedule plans or maneuver plans, and we focus too much on the negative side effects or the negative reactions. And either we give those negative side effects, like we experience them, and then we give the negative reactions, or we just hold a shitload of resentment without understanding why that just happened, or accepting the fact that maybe it just needed to for someone else, for someone else's benefit, for someone else's peace, for someone else's grace and space. 3 of the changes that occurred in the last 3 days were definitely for other people, and I have to keep in mind that the same way my mindset was not okay, right? That maybe others are not as well emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. I could go on here, right? I could go on here. And we have to be able to accept that. We have to be able to reciprocate that comprehension and that understanding to other human beings. We have to be able to sit there and say, well, here's my calendar. Here's everything that I got done for the day. Let's not let this one little thing right here that just didn't happen take over and overshadow the 97% of the shit I did complete and I did successfully accomplish today. It's the mindset shift that I talked about the last mini-sode. It's such an amazing feeling to be able to sit in a present moment and accept whether it's the universe, whether it's God, whether it's just life, just giving you what we would normally call to be, that switch up a curveball for us to suddenly deal with things different, do things different, see things different. When in reality, it's just a whole new perspective. In reality, it's just an opportunity, right, that life is giving us to strategize a little bit more and look at what that plan B looks like and how am I going to be able to execute that. Imagine being able to execute plan A for 17 out of the 20 things you had to do in one day. And then you got to kick ass with a plan B for those last 3 things you needed. Imagine that. Look at that outlook in life just in that moment. Instead of saying, oh, fuck, shit, I didn't have enough time. What the fuck? And never mind all the other 17 out of 20 things you did take care of. Never mind that. Y'all, it's so real. The switch up of life, the switch up of just things, not just people, things. And when those things do tend to happen, we have to be able to sit and be okay with it. Just as much as sometimes we do have to accept the switch up of people. It's okay. It doesn't necessarily always have to be a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, why me? It doesn't. It can actually end up being a good thing. Turns out, I was able to use some time given back to me from one cancellation on Saturday. Turns out, I was able to do it yesterday too. Turns out, I was able to do it today. And nobody got hurt. No crucial, detrimental damage was done. Everybody's still breathing. Everybody's still okay. And I bet the same way I got time back to be able to sit with and breathe, inhale, exhale, meditate a little bit, Y'all, I told you about my breathing sessions. I'm gonna give y'all some little detail on that too. Maybe the next one. Like, to be able to fucking do that. Like, when was the last time? I'm gonna pose a question for you guys, and I hope you slide into my DMs and let me know the answer. When was the last time you actually sat down by yourself and admired the meal that you just made or bought, you purchased? I mean, same shit. You actually heard the sound of you enjoying your food, enjoying just sipping on your beverage. I'm gonna say beverage because some of y'all like to drink, wine or water or straight liquor or soda with your dinner. Like, when was the last time that you were able to actually do that? Imagine that. Imagine being able to get so much time back that you can squeeze that very intimate moment with yourself and your dinner and a drink. Y'all, it's not always a bad thing. The switch up is real, but sometimes the switch up is good. And it's okay to welcome it. And on that note, guys, because I got my time back, and so I'm here, and I wanted to just be in a mood with y'all, and I'm not even gonna have no shame. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it too. I don't know if you heard that, but that felt great. Anyway, this has been your Tuesday mini-sode series on A Dose for the Soul. You guys already know this is where you get a deeper look into my soul, and I tell you what I am present with. Y'all embrace it all, smile, be happy. There's always something good to everything. Believe that. And sit with it. Sit with yourself. And as always, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.